Okay, we're just going to look at It Could Happen to You and the first few bars. In fact, just the first three bars. And really the first chord is easy because it's just the one chord, the tonic of the piece. So for that, just major scale or major blues scale or something works. But then the bars 2 and 3 have a 2-5-1 into F minor. We're going to look at that 2-5-1. Now, I think I've talked about this before in the workshops at Hideaway, but whenever you've got a 2-5-1, sometimes it's easier to simplify it to just a 5-1, and it doesn't really make any difference. So instead of doing the 2, just cut that out, go straight to the 5. So you get, it'll work with the tune as well. So I've cut out the 2, just using a 5. Okay, so let's look at bars 2 and 3 as a 5 and 1. So that's in concert, C7, F minor. Okay, so what can we do on the C7? Well, it's a dominant leading into a minor, so we can't just use Mixolydian, or we could, but it'll sound a bit naff. What bugs me about that is that we have the A natural there, and we're going to the minor. So even if we just change that note, it will sound like it's leading into the minor better. But better than that still is the harmonic minor. Okay, so take F harmonic minor, start it on C, same notes but just a mode of the harmonic minor. Okay, and even better, add in a passing note between C and B flat, and you've got a really nice bebop harmonic minor scale. So that kind of thing, and that's what they used in the old days. Bebop players like Charlie Parker, Bud Powell, they'd often use the harmonic minor to get from a 5 to a 1. But there are two other options to go from a 5 to a 1 in minor. The first one is to do the altered scale. So I'm getting to F minor, remember? Using that C altered scale. So you can use that to get there. And the other one is the diminished scale. Now this one is a bit strange because it does have that A natural I was talking about before, which kind of bugged me when it was Mixolydian, but somehow when it's on a diminished scale, kind of because it's so angular, doesn't sound like it's too bad because it's so kind of tense anyway. It resolves quite nicely. So they've got 3 scales that you could use in bar 2 of It Could Happen to You: harmonic minor, altered scale, or diminished. I'll do one round of each. I'll just go that's harmonic minor. That's the really bad altered version. I'll do that one more time. Altered again. And then diminished. Okay, so 3 options there for bar 2 of It Could Happen to You, and that's just thinking of that as a dominant rather than a 2-5, rather than a subdominant dominant. So, and there's obviously some other things you can do there. So it just shows you, even in just 3 bars of a piece, you can think in quite a lot of detail about how you play that. And I think this is the way to get really good, is not to try playing through a whole piece like round and round, choruses after chorus, but really focus on 2 or 3 bars maximum and see if you can think of new scales, new ways of getting between those chords, of really like going over it with a fine-tooth comb. But anyway, happy practicing.